What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Culture Cafe podcast with three nerds talking about all things pop culture, comic books, movies, games, all that great stuff. It is me, it is Vinny Fredericks. With me, as always, Mr. Zachary Niles, author of The Basket. Okay, we got breaking news on the podcast. There we go. And you can't see him; he's lost in the void, but you can hear his soothing voice much clearer now, Mr. Joey Kingsley.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Zach, also, I did follow the artist on TikTok. It came up on my For You page.
Great.
Yeah,
Crib. Yeah,
bro.
yeah, Mike. Yeah. Good guy.
Somebody, bro, it was cool. Somebody in the comments was just like, I wasn't sure or not. I wasn't sure if I was gonna read, it, and then I saw the space monkey, and I was just like, I'm bought it.
Love Space Monkey.
That's hilarious.
He was just like, bro, we got a bunch of stories with him coming, man. No, it looks cool, bro. I'm very excited.
I mean, since we're on the quick topics, I do have an announcement. Me and Cribs, we have completed the a mini 3-page issue number 0,
Yes,
and
sir.
I will hold on. I will show it off. I'll show off the first page here when we go find Cribs' text message. Actually, Vale, I was gonna ask you, is there a way I can like mirror my screen? So like if I wanted to like pull up.
Looks like, yeah.
I mean,
There's a
yeah,
share button.
there's a share button at the bottom of the screen. You should be able to.
Ready? Ready? Oh, there it is. There it
Wow.
is. There it is.
First panel of the basket.
Yep, yep. So right
Cool,
now,
so dope.
issue 0, it's officially finished. We're looking to print it, and my local comic shop, they do. It's like a. It was called a swap, but that was false advertising. It was just like I call it. I'm gonna call it like a mini farmers market, a comic book farmers market. So I went. So next month we're gonna print it out and advertise it there, and bring some of my collection to sell. Yeah, but no. So on the it says on the front Zach Niles, Mike Cribbs, but on but after we actually get issue 1 through 5 done, I'm gonna have actually an editor. His name's Matt Gray. Vinny, you've met Matt at
I know,
Trivia.
man.
Yes, you know Matt. Joey, I'm not sure if you met Matt. I don't know if Joey was there when he. I don't know if Joey came to Trivia those couple times.
You mean when we won?
Yeah, yeah. When we won because of Matt. Remember that, dude? We won pretty much because of him, because the bear. I remember that.
That's right.
I just started that actually.
But yes, he will be. He will be. Uh, yeah, he'll be shouted out as the editor for 1 through 5. But when we do the spin-off, he's gonna help me actually like create the characters. We got it. We've gotten it started, but he's gonna be obviously actually shouted out as like creator and writer as well. So yeah, but
Very cool.
that is as recent for the comic book, and I will obviously keep you guys updated. But going into it, gentlemen, we got a debate today. We got a
Wait,
debate.
wait, wait, wait. First,
What?
first. Do
What?
we get signed copies?
You can if you want. Actually, I do have another announcement. I actually forgot about this. This is actually very important. So when I get the Kickstarter up and going, our good friend Devin Mahoney, right? We know his journey. We know that he battled and survived cancer. I actually asked him to make a variant cover, where if you purchase that variant cover, I'm gonna let him decide how much he wants it to go, but the proceeds will go to cancer research.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. All
Very
right.
cool. Very cool.
But to answer your question, Vinny, yeah,
All
yeah,
right, good, good. I
yeah.
want a framed signed copy.
Okay, I'll get both of you guys framed and signed copies of the basket. Don't worry. But anything else before we go into our debate of the week?
Wa- I wanted to hear Joey's thoughts on the bear because I was I'm looking for a new show to watch.
Okay.
I I just started it, and because like it's so funny because me and Kyle started it in your basement like years ago.
And I was
Just
nowhere to be found.
it was when we were going to like it was after like a party or something. Kyle was just like we were both staying the night, and Kyle was just like you might have to throw on the bear, and I was like I've heard good things. And we started it. I haven't gone back to it since, and I was watching, and yeah, no, I've liked it so far. I like I forgot his Jeremy Allen White. I like him. I like him as an actor. He's pretty good. I've been seeing a lot of clips of it on like TikTok and like YouTube Shorts. Kind of got me hooked, and I was like, all right, I gotta actually watch this show. So no, I think it's worth a watch, worth a start. I think you should watch the Office, Vinny. Putting that seed out there.
Wait, Vinny,
Office
you've never seen The
going.
Office?
No, I didn't think it was funny when I tried to watch it.
You know what?
gotta get
I'm
past the
sorry.
bid.
I
Sorry.
respect it. I respect it.
Honestly, The Office, I feel like one day I'm gonna have to give it a try because I felt the same way about Friends, and I eventually got through that. But The Office is very low on my list of shows to watch.
Mm.
Actually, I have a list here somewhere.
Once you get past,
I
bro,
haven't added to it in a while.
I was actually trying to get my letterbox set up too,
Oh, I
and
forgot.
that shit is
Yeah, Letterboxd. I forgot I gave you
So,
guys a little assignment to set one up and let me know what you guys officially pick your top four. But well, no pressure. We'll get that in next week.
so right now on my shows to watch list, I got Shameless,
Okay,
Snowfall.
what's that?
I've heard Snowfall's
The
good.
one they're like the world is like frozen and all of humanity and everything that's left is on one train that just constantly keeps moving.
Wait,
Um,
no,
Is
wait.
that the Chris
I
Evans movie?
no,
I thought that was
maybe I'm thinking of something completely different.
because Snowfall. I thought was the one
Oh
with what's
wait,
his
no,
name.
it is. No, I'm bugging. I'm bugging. I'm thinking of a completely different show. Snowfall is the one about the crack epidemic.
Yeah, the Kraken.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot his name. The one who's about to play Black Panther.
What's the one I was thinking of then?
I think you're thinking of Snowden. I think it's called Snowden. I think. No, because I
Oh,
remember Chris
I'm thinking
Evans.
of Snowpiercer.
Dear sir.
But yeah, Snowfall. That I also want to watch. The Peaky Blinders.
Damn to Deirdre. Yeah.
Peaky Blind.
Ted Lasso.
Oh, Vinny, it's so good. It's a
Ted
good show.
Lasso's up there. Ted Lasso might be next. The Bear, and then you.
You? Oh, like the Stalker show?
Yeah,
I watched. I don't know
'cause I
how
only
many
watched the
seasons
first
are out,
season.
but I don't know how many seasons are out. But I think I stopped watching. I think after like the third season or something like that. I don't really remember. But yeah.
I need something to watch in between the days when, in March, Invincible, The Boys, and Daredevil.
Mm.
When I'm already finished with those, I need something else to watch in the meantime.
If I
Oh, wait, what, Joey?
I was just for Vinny's office. If you wanted, if I always tell people this, my recommendation. I get it. Like people are like, oh, we shouldn't have skipped to like watch a show. You don't, but like you get the you kind of get thrown into it at a good time. I think the last one of the last episodes of the first season, the basketball episode, is like the perfect episode for you to watch because it's just like a mix of both, and it's just like it's still a very good introduction to everybody in the office, and then you start really like getting in because you kind of got a taste of it in the first like few episodes, but like it's not Michael changes, so it's I think they like started writing him different after a certain point. I'm pretty sure they said because they were like, all right, we can't keep him like kind of like this the whole time. So like, but I'm sorry, I'm such a fanatic for that show. I push for it every time. I need to rewatch that show again, but sorry, I don't want to get us off on a tangent, but
Joey, I'm
it's
gonna say
fair.
this last thing, and then if it's okay, we'll get into the debate. But I'm gonna say this last thing, Joey. And honestly, if you want me to be in a non-debate, Joey, we can set this up. I think Parks and Rec is better than The Office.
Really, see, that's one I do want to watch. That's the one with Chris Pratt, right?
Parks and Rec is hilarious.
I've always seen so much funny stuff from it, and I feel like I would like it. Cause
I
what
couldn't get into that either. I
Season
tried.
season season one of Parks and Rec is like not good, but like one. That's why if I ever like rewatch, I just skip season one. altogether, and then
Well, if
season
I'm
two.
watching it, I gotta watch it all. Can't
I
just
guess season one's a hard watch. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
But
saying with
like
The Office. It's like
once
it's
you
a hard.
get Rob Lowe and Adam Scott, the show
I was gonna
becomes
say Rob Lowe is
no.
bad
Rob
funny.
Lowe is
do
hilarious.
I do love Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe and Adam Scott, they're
He's very
both
good.
super funny. Um, yeah. So, gentlemen, are you ready?
As
All
ready
right,
as I'll ever be.
gentlemen, welcome back to week number 4 of Zach's little debate. Today we're gonna do Civil War II. Now, for anybody who does not know the backstory of Civil War II, essentially I won't ramble too on about it. But basically, long story short, an Inhuman can tell the future, and Captain Marvel.
Theoretically. Sorry, sorry, continue.
An
Foul
Inhuman
play.
An inhuman power can hypothetically tell the future, and Captain Marvel wants to take advantage of it, and Iron Man wants to save it, as because Iron Man thinks that, hey, this is just a probability, and Captain Marvel's like, well, if there is a probability, we should take our chance. So that's the two sides basically. And who went first last week?
I think Joey, yeah.
Joey did. All right, Vinny. I'll let you go. I'll let you go first this week. You got 5 minutes. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Alrighty, sir. 3, 2, 1. Timer starts.
All right, first of all, Captain Marvel's crazy. All right, we're talking about taking away people's free will. All right, we're talking about charging people with things that they haven't even done yet or may never do. Let's start there. All right, you can call foul play all you want, but this kid can't necessarily tell the future. All right, what he can make a prediction. He can take in information and make some sort of equation out of it and create some sort of future. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed. And people have died over this at the hands of Captain Marvel. She killed her own boyfriend, Rhodey, and Iron Man's best friend. It's her fault that he's dead because she went off a hunch about a vision from this Ulysses kid who she just met, and I forget which. That was the Thanos fight. No need, no need to provoke him, and Rhodey dies because of it. Then Dr. Banner, chilling at home, hasn't hulked out in a year, and Ulysses, goddamn Ulysses, is like, hey, yo, trust me, bro, he's gonna hulk out. Everyone's gonna die. So what do? The entire Marvel universe pulls up on his front crib, like he's having a Super Bowl party or something. And Dr. Banner naturally is like, what's going on here? I'm chilling, yo. I'm big chilling. What is the problem? And then they start provoking him. And what happens? Hawkeye, out of caution for Dr. Banner, kills him. We don't know if he was going to Hulk out. He might not have. He might have been chilling. Might have been big chilling. But we'll never know because Hawkeye killed his ass. All because Captain Marvel was like, yo, let's roll up on the Hulk and arrest him before he can Hulk out, which he may never even do. And then to top it all off, who was the last person that died? I know there was one more, but either way, oh, I remember. She wanted to arrest Spider-Man. How are you going to arrest Spider-Man? The kid hasn't done anything. But because Ulysses is this such trustworthy individual. He thinks that Spider-Man's going to kill Captain America. Captain America doesn't think that we should be arresting Spider-Man. Iron Man doesn't think we should be arresting Spider-Man for something he hasn't even done and is saying he's not going to do. What does Captain Marvel do? Goes right after him. And then Tony gets mad, like the protective father figure that he is, to his Puerto Rican African American child, Miles Morales. and and he fights Captain Marvel. Takes as much as he can. And you know what? All of this because Captain Marvel wants to be like, this guy says he thinks that they're going to do something. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the near future. Maybe years, centuries from now. We got to do something today. We got to arrest him now. Even though there's a chance he never even does the thing that Captain Marvel is so afraid of. So Captain Marvel is stupid. There's that. And you just, at the end of the day, you can't take away people's free will. You can't be like, hey, there's a chance that you might do something bad in the future. So you're done. You're cut off. And the main point, the number one point for Team Iron Man, guess who was on his side? Captain America. Guess who left Captain Marvel's side? Because he said, you know what? As long as you're on the side of Captain America, you can sleep easy at night knowing you're on the side of good. King T'Challa, the Black Panther, leaves Captain Marvel's side. Because he knows Captain America knows what the heck he's talking about. So if Captain America is saying Captain Marvel is on some bullshit, I trust Cap. At the end of the day, he is the standard of moral ambiguity. I don't know if I used that phrase correctly, but he's the standard of being a good guy. He's just an all-around great dude. And if he agrees with Iron Man, then who am I to argue with the great Captain America?
Time. Okay, Vinny, that was pretty good. Joey, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Time to start.
So, to the point of all this, I believe that she's arguing for everybody. I feel like the lives saved versus I feel like that outweighs the rights at that point. I get it. You don't want to feel like you're taking away people's free will, but I feel like when it's saving lives. Granted, I know the lives that you brought up that were lost, but those the few lost compared to the millions, there, however many that would be lost from these tragedies, I feel like we can't. I don't know. I feel like we can't quantify that. Especially with I guess with Rhodey too. If we're gonna shift over to Rhodey, Cap, she's feeling that as well. She's feeling that kind of that mourn too. She was with him. She definitely is feeling that kind of tie, and that hurt. She definitely gets that. But I think when you're a hero, I guess when you're fighting, when you're an Avenger and you're fighting all these threats, I feel like that's something that you sign up for is getting hurt, is possibly dying for your. I don't know. I feel like you when you sign up for something like that, that's something that is expected. They both knew that could happen, and I feel like even if they were reacting to it as it happened, if it didn't happen or if it did, it still could have happened on another mission. It's just something that they can go into every single day, I think. To the Hulk, to these quote unquote, when we're calling these visions not real, they're definitely there's evidence to prove that they are actually a thing and they are going to be actually happening. I don't know. I feel like the prevention of losing that many people or losing people in these events is much more important. Especially with Hulk, we want to prevent that, letting something like that happen. Even if you don't obviously want to kill Banner. If the difference between him hulking out and destroying a whole city, right, and then you guys having to come to stop it, and then you don't know what kind of damage can come from that after trying to stop him, and I feel like that would be a lot harder. I feel like Carol's whole idea is to help all the other people. I feel like all the little people. I get it. For the heroes, it's probably somebody's scared it's going to be taken. It's a too scary of a extent, and they're gonna use it too much and get too set on it, and I completely can see that, but I just feel like the thought of having that prevention is very very big. That's my point. Big like point in this whole thing. I feel like the prevention of losing people will always be. I feel like it's gonna outweigh that for the rights part. Um, if I'm gonna have to think about this as like a sick like from her point of view, like I think that would be a better thing. But yeah, no. For Spider-Man getting arrested, I mean, you know, it's at the end. He's not just a kid. At the end, he's a superpowered like no, like I don't know. In my opinion, I honestly that's even like insane to think about. But um, I don't know. If he did, um, I don't know. I'm not. I feel like we gotta use Ulysses. I'm not gonna be able to say his name. I'm gonna be honest. I've tried it. Even like you. Nah. I've avoided this whole argument. Like, I tried to say it before, and I was just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do this on the show. Um, but I went for it, and that wasn't too good. But no, I feel like we got to use his powers to help as much as we can. If we have a power like that, I feel like you gotta take advantage of it. Try to see these tragedies before they happen, and I'm not trying to like obviously don't want to use them like a weapon, but um, I folded at the buzzer. I'm not gonna lie. I basically had hit my point. So
Gentlemen, good arguments across the board.
thank you.
Now, while you guys were talking, I was I was kind of deducting points in my head and why, right? So I'll start with Vinny. Vinny, you didn't mention the court case with Hawkeye. What was so integral about that court case? Actually, neither of you guys both mentioned Hawkeye,
I forgot about
but
the court case.
not the court case because that
He
was
was
huge.
acquitted. He was acquitted.
Doesn't matter. You didn't mention it. Neither of you mentioned the court case. That was huge because what was revealed in the court case? What was revealed was that Bruce asked Hawkeye to kill him.
To
I
kill
said that. I
him.
said it was out of Dr. Banner's caution.
Did you? Oh, whoops.
I could have
Um,
maybe made it more clear that I was saying Dr. Banner asked him to do it, but the intent was there. But
well, that's
please
my fault then.
deduct your points.
Yes.
No,
Well,
I had
I'll put a I'll put a point back up if you did say it was
I need instant replay. Where's the
yeah just throw
I
the
feel like
challenge
Michael
flag
Jordan right now.
throw the challenge flag.
I'm telling you, bro, he fouled me.
Now Vinny, you didn't mention Ulysses like powers like bugging out at the end and him seeing a future with Old Man Wolverine and him blaming Tony Stark, but not why necessarily he blamed Tony. And then that's why Captain Marvel and they all rushed the wherever Miles was, the Capitol building or something.
I only had
Um
5 minutes, man.
what?
I only had 5 minutes.
Maybe I gotta start extending. Um Also, Vinny, this could have been a hook, line, and sinker for you. You didn't mention Captain Marvel messing up about the woman with the briefcase
Yeah, she literally had her kidnapped in jail.
for no reason, literally zero reason. Now,
Those are
Joey,
minor.
now I'll go to Joey. Joey, you didn't. You had great points. You had a great foundation.
Yeah, my foundation was very.
You had me going. You had a good start with the foundation. You didn't defend a lot of the major plot points, but you did defend. Right, that was big because that was why Tony kind of went over the edge a little bit. You're like, that's what Rhodey signed up for. That's a good point. He did. He went with her, right? Now, did either of you mention why Miles Morales was gonna get arrested?
Yeah, because she
It was
thought,
because he was about to assassinate. Yeah.
Yeah, kill him for whatever reason.
and that, yeah, and Cap knew that he wasn't going to do it.
And that was oh man, I was tense reading that because I'm like, somebody's gonna come out of the blue and do something. I was nervous reading. I was like, oh god, yeah, it was fun. But it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a 2-1 record. Vinny leading. Let me consult. With the
Talk to the guys upstairs. Oh shit.
yeah, with the guys in New York. The team in New York. Ooh.
No. I just read something that was. Ooh.
Did I miss a plot point for you, Joey?
No, no, no. I read it was something. Something else. I'll wait till after the
Okay.
debate to say it.
All right, I'm gonna. The winner is Vinny.
Fine
Ruling
with
the
that.
court.
No,
He missed a lot of major plot points, but he got the
I'll
the
be
general
honest.
consensus off. But Joey,
I did
Joey,
as well.
don't go down and out. Next week one is a lot more fun. All right, I've come up with it. If you guys want to hear it, next week's debate.
Do we keep
Wait,
it?
so we know very cringy superhero movies. We've all Morbius. Well, any of the Sony movies, Sony Spider-Man movies. Now I want to hear a debate on what do I want to call it? Ironic, yeah. Which ironic line is more funny? Say that again, or what are we, some kind of Suicide Squad? Which one is more situationally funny? And also, which movie is better? And yeah,
That's going to be awful.
Fanforstic versus Suicide Squad 2016. Which line is more situationally funny? Yeah, so you know what? I'll sign it right now. I'll give Joey Fan Four Stick and Vinny. I'll give you Suicide Squad. You guys
Oh
can watch the
no.
movies again if you want.
Wait, which one do I?
You get Fan Four Stick. You get Fan Four Stick with the line. It's pretty
What did you
fantastic.
say?
Say that again.
Yeah, say that again.
Say that again.
Yes, Yes, I
And
was
then
really
Vinny,
praying.
you get 2016 Suicide Squad with Will Smith saying the iconic line, "What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?"
I mean, what better person could you choose to deliver such a line?
Oh, dude, I was talking about that last night with Matt, and we were playing Marvel Rivals, and I was laughing so hard because like we were talking about like Morbius, and like oh what are and like the end credit scene where like Vulture comes in and he's talking to Morbius. You know what I'm talking about? It would be so funny if Vulture was like, "What are we? Some kind of Sinister Six?"
I'm surprised they didn't do that.
I would have cried laughing. But yeah, boys, thank you for coming to
Absolutely. Oh, that's cool.
Zach's
Of course,
Zach's
bro.
courtroom. But Joey,
No,
you got a special announcement. You got.
no. It was just something I read as so a report. So Stellan Skarsgård,
Hmm.
he was reportedly offered a role for Christopher Dent, but he turned it down.
For what?
To play Christopher Dent in Batman 2.
Who's
But
that?
uh, Harvey Dent's dad,
Uh,
but supposedly he turned it down. But
Oh, interesting. Huh, that is interesting. Yeah.
he
So next week's debate, I'll text it to you guys again though. What I was some kind of culture cafe.
absolutely cooked, man. How
Oh,
do
this cafe has a lot of culture in it. Say that again.
I?
I love it. I love it. It's so dumb. But Spider Noir. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I think
Is it getting noir? I don't even know.
what I was
more in
thinking
time.
Spider Noir.
It's looking very noir in this spider.
Now let me ask you guys your opinion. Are you gonna watch it in black and white or color?
Dude, I don't know.
It's kind of
They pull
cool.
it
I
off
like I
so.
like that. I like that.
I like that it's a actual old schooly hue of color,
Mm-hmm.
and it just looks classic. But at the same time, I feel like you have to watch Spider Noir in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I really don't know which one I'm gonna watch.
Mm.
I'll
I
probably
think
do black and white.
yeah, I'm debating on doing black and white.
Especially like the scene that we see at the end of him swinging in the daylight. It just looks weird in color.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
that's fair.
Spider Noir needs to always be swinging through the darkness.
I agree.
You
I
know,
agree. And
wherever he goes, the wind follows,
dude, I love that
and the
Nicolas
wind
Cage.
smells like rain.
I love that Nicolas Cage is reprising his role, dude. That is amazing, dude.
When his one line delivery, he was like, "I beat up a bunch of guys at the bar, and then I got plastered."
Yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing, man.
Uh,
It's
I
amazing.
gotta love Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
That man's played 3 characters, like big comic book characters. That just
Mm.
got like Superman for that little bit, and he was like supposed to play Super for
That's
that
obvious.
quote unquote.
Superman is the first one to list.
Obviously Ghost Rider, but like I saw seeing him in the Flash is kind of random as fuck.
Well, you know what? I got homework for you guys. If you guys have time to watch a movie, Nicolas Cage, he actually is in a third comic book movie called Kick-Ass.
Shit, I didn't.
He played he
I've
played.
never seen
Never watched Kick Ass.
it.
It's really fun. That's a great like it's not like they're like it's like the same type of superhero as like I don't even know,
Yeah, but it's
dude.
funny.
It's a comedy, yeah, but it's like street level heroes. But like Nicolas Cage plays, I I'm blanking on his name, but I think his character's name is Big Daddy. I
Nice.
think. I think. Hold on, let me look at IMDb right now. Uh, where'd it go?
Big Daddy Cage.
Yeah, it's it's Big Daddy. That's so funny. Oh, dude, he's really good in that movie. He's really funny. Yeah, he plays like a Batman type of guy. His name's Big Daddy. So funny, dude. It's so good. But yeah, I highly recommend the first and second one. Very fun movies.
I've always seen stuff about them. I gotta give them a chance.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I
it's got
like it.
Evan Taylor. What's his name? Fucking the
Yeah,
guy who plays.
Raven,
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron
My fault.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Aaron
That's
Taylor
that's
Johnson.
crazy. I called that boy Evan. My fault, Aaron. No, he's gonna watch this, but hey, I don't know. Aaron could be just scrolling and see one of our clips. Who knows?
Yeah.
Evan Peters. Oh shit. Okay.
You know what? I was thinking about this the other day. What is your guys' pop culture? Um, oh my god, guilty pleasure. What's your guy like an unpopular opinion, or like if people knew this about you, they'd be like, "Wow, this is mine." I think the Minions are hilarious, and I'm excited.
I agree.
I'm excited for the new Minion movie, dude. I think it
I
looks
Now,
so funny, dude.
100% agree with you
I
there.
love the Minions. And,
these are awesome.
No.
what about you guys, though? I want to hear. I want to hear a guilty pleasure, pop culture guilty pleasure.
That's a good question. I feel like I don't know. That's tough. I guess I can't think of anything.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want to steal your Minions one because I do agree that they are hilarious.
Dude, I love those guys, dude. They're
The
so
minions are
Low
a
key,
beast.
I I guess I guess if I were to say one, I guess it'd probably be I low key love reality shows like the
yeah.
stupid, not like Real Housewives kind of, but like there's this one Below Deck with like a bunch of people that
Oh,
work
I
on
know Below Deck.
yachts and whatnot on
Yeah.
charter yachts. Like that one's fire. Um, I didn't watch Love Island, but I'd see clips pop up on my TikTok and always watch and be like, "Damn, this is pretty funny." Like I do kind of enjoy those silly kind of reality shows.
See, I think I think reality TV is like women brain rot. That's what I've delegated it to. I can enjoy it, but I have to keep in the back of my mind like these people can't like are not real. No,
I just think it's entertaining.
that's no that's a good guilty pleasure. My second one is I enjoy rom coms.
Yeah.
I
Like
think that's
what?
I think that's an unpopular opinion.
No, yeah, I thoroughly enjoy them. Yeah, yeah. Joey, do you have one?
Yeah, I mean, mine's probably like I love myself like Disney movies, like not even like just like any type of like love like Up, Incredibles, like all the old ones too. Like those the only those ones come to my mind first because those are my favorite ones. So I was just looking on there, just come like the other ones that I've been watching, like Monsters Inc. Like I always love going back and watching those old like Pixar movies too, like Toy Story. Like I'm hype as fuck for Toy Story 5. To be honest, just for some reason I'm
I
just
never
like
watched Toy Story 4, not gonna lie.
I went to see it.
I didn't
I
think it
forgot
was
where I went to see it. It wasn't as definitely didn't hit like the same old ones, but like I feel like the premise of like them battling like an iPad or like the screen is just like kind of funny. I don't know. I feel like that's like a cool like
that is pretty cool.
evolution of like of the story. But, you know, I'm a Disney guy. I love myself some good old Disney and old like Nickelodeon. I guess that's not like
Yeah,
very niche, but like
I gotta rewatch Avatar. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Next, one of these days, coming up in a week or so, I'm going to the American Dream Mall in, I think, Jersey, and they have a big ass Nickelodeon theme park in the mall, and I'm going to check it out. And I guess they have characters walking around, so I really hope I get to meet SpongeBob.
bro, that'd be gas.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
very, very excited.
Actually, I got something funny to say. The Blue People Avatar movies. I've
Yes,
never
yes.
seen them.
Really?
Really?
Never.
I never saw the latest one.
Me neither.
I was
I
just
just,
I watched Avengers over Avatar, and I just never got around to seeing it. And
I mean,
now,
the first one was cool and all, but I wasn't like blown away as a kid watching it. And then I
yeah,
think I saw the second one because everyone else was, and I was like, all right, cool. It's not anything really special.
yeah, like right now, came out in 2008. I'm 25, and I just now I'm like, it just does not interest me at
I don't,
all.
I don't even really get the plot anymore. Like the
Nah,
first one, I understood. Then I got
yeah.
confused.
It just kind of got out of hand for me. I can't. I'm also my other. I'll give like a second one. I'm a sucker for CW shows like Arrow, The Flash, like Legends of Tomorrow. I didn't watch as much, but I was more of an Arrow guy. Like an Flash, like the Flash after like season 4, 5, kind of like went downhill. But like the that was my introduction into DC too, and also that also like gave me the introduction to the Green Arrow really isn't like Batman. They just made him more like that for the show. In the comics, he's a lot less like he is in the show, but it is very cool. Um,
I did like Supergirl back.
Supergirl wasn't bad too. Like the Superman and Lois show that everyone said that's a really good one.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. I didn't finish it, but that was good.
That was like another very good like Superman some more good Superman I guess media because I rewatched Superman too. That oof, oof, oof.
I remember there was a super funny scene in Superman and Lois where Lex Luthor is like going to different universes and depowering Supermans all over. And he goes to one, and I think it was guy who played Superman in the Smallville series.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and he's like going to, depower him or whatever, and Lois is there like warning him and whatnot, and the guy's like, "I gave up my powers. I'm chilling." And then what's his name? Lex Luthor comes. He's doing his whole thing, and the no power Superman still beats up Lex Luthor just because Lex Luthor is a little bitch. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't need powers to beat your ass.
Well, I think that
I forgot
was
his
like
name.
a big crossover event.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Um,
they had a lot of those to be honest.
they did.
They had the Crisis on Infinite Earths with the Monitor and the Anti-Monitor and shit.
Hmm.
That was him in the comics looks so cool. The Anti-Monitor like that. I wish they made him more like that, but
Yeah, as far as my experience with the DC CW, I watched maybe the first like 3 or 4 seasons of The Flash. I watched a lot of Arrow, watched some of Supergirl, watched Legends of Tomorrow. But like once The Flash got really bad, that's when I stopped watching all of it altogether.
yeah,
And like I'll never forget like seeing like the cringe clips and seeing like the lightsaber fight. The
we
light
are the Flash.
Yeah.
I wanted to literally. I was, bro. I wanted to actually. I was so done, bro. I was so
Uh,
done.
yeah, that's a really ugly. That's like yeah, that could fall in line with like ironic dialogue in
Yeah,
Superman.
like the writing is in some of them. I'm like, how am I watching this? And then it's just like there's once you start getting into it, you're like, damn, I kind of like it. It's like fast food. Like,
Uh,
what else we got? What's that? What else is on the
what,
docket?
what was your guys' favorite trailer from the Super Bowl?
Oh,
I was upset that we didn't get a Doomsday or a Spider-Man.
Yeah, I thought that was a fumble by
We're
them, but I
officially what's the date for Brand New Day?
July.
I think it comes out the day or two after my birthday. I
July
think it comes out the
31st.
31st. Yeah, yeah, literally 2 days after my birthday.
We are 169 days away, and we still do not have a trailer.
Wow.
I did see that one like leaked online, and I don't know if it's real or not, but I did watch it.
Yeah, I
And
did see that.
I hope it's not real because it looked very AI to me, so I don't think it's real. But it was cool. Scorpion looked cool. I
I
just, I
see.
just want to see something.
What was that tweet you sent the other day where it's like this movie will feature the most on-screen Spider-Man villains? I think that's what you said the other day.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like random villains will make their debut in this movie, and all signs point to them just doing a montage of Peter in the beginning, just laying waste.
Well, I don't know if see because that was now a bit of a niche reference. I think that's what the beginning of Spider-Man 4 would have been. The first Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 was the first part of it was like a compilation of Peter just like arresting villains and stuff. I mean, it sounds like a cool idea, but like, come on, I don't want cool villains to go to waste. You know,
It's not like villains that you would want. It's not even villains you would ever see again.
Bigwig.
Like I'm trying. I wish I could remember. They're so. What's the word? They're so irrelevant that I don't even remember who they are. It's villains I've never heard of before. No, I just remember seeing it on Twitter. I'm trying to um,
Joey.
find any of them, but
Hmm.
I'm getting hype about Maul, bro.
Bro, Maul, I am extremely hyped for. I am that I love the guy who does it or I forgot his Sam
Sam Whitworth.
yes he seems like he just has such a passion for Maul, so I like that a lot, and I feel like the show is going to be very good. I'm very hyped. I think we're gonna see some very cool fights, very cool flashbacks. It's a cool time for them to go to.
It's nice to see that it looks like he has a lot of passion for Star Wars. Period.
Mm.
You know, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but he was also the main character. He played Star Killer in the
Mm-hmm.
Unleashed video games.
Yeah, that. Ooh, I saw some like figurine of his that came out recently. It looked so dope. But no, yeah, those games are awesome too. Those games are so sick.
Ah, I found it. Some.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. This is a parody account. Never mind. One that I did see was 8 Ball.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ape. I saw Boomerang.
Tarantula.
Yeah,
So like really like
Scorpion.
D
Like
tier.
literal like street level.
Yeah, D tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no one that we're gonna be like, oh my, Ramrod is one that I'm seeing teased around.
Ramrod.
Never heard of him.
We're pulling out the fucking deep like.
You're pulling out the guys who appeared in like the 1970s.
What?
Like, oh man.
Yeah, in the '90s cartoon,
No, I'm talking about like the 70s like comics, like early Spider-Man, like the cringy like
the one
Stan
that's
Lee.
literally a wall.
Yeah, literally big wheel, bro. Big wheel. If Big Wheel makes an appearance, I will cry.
I am hyped to see what's his name, Tremel Tillman as William Metzger, the anti-mutant dude.
Oh yes, yes,
We're getting closer to Sentinels and X-Men and all that.
dude. I can't
Seems like that's gonna be
handle.
the next phase.
I don't think live action. I can handle another Genosha like attack. I don't think I can emotionally handle.
Anywhere, I mean, I don't think they could ever do it as big as X-Men '97 just
Mm-mm.
because of its animation. But if it's anything close to that, it might break me.
Oh, dude.
I'm rewatching X-Men '97. I'm on that episode
Oh
where
no. Oh no.
and it's just even the name, the title. I see.
What is
I
Remember
got
me.
chills. I
Remember.
got chills thinking about it, dude.
is season 2 been like announced? Like, is there a date on that?
I
I
don't know if there's a
think
date.
it is this year. I think it's in the fall.
Mm,
I think it's fall 26,
mm. Yeah,
which is
I'm so excited. I'm so
such a
excited.
great show. It made me go back and watch the old '90s cartoon, and it's actually really good.
Do you think they hold up?
Yeah, the only season that doesn't hold up is season 5, and that's because they knew it was trash back then too. They just stopped paying the animators anything. So season 5 is really bad, but the rest of them are fire. Like really cool villains.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
just overall, really well written story.
I met the voice of Professor X in
Yeah,
Saratoga Comic Con.
yeah, that's
Sick.
dope.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a Broncos fan. So
Me, my X-Men.
yeah, dude, the voices are so funny to me. Like I was watching. I was trying to get my girlfriend to watch it, and like we're just watching it. And I'm like enjoying it. She goes, "They talk really weird." I'm like,
Did she hear Hank go, "Oh, my stars and garters"?
dude, I think so. I recently played this game called Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which is like an 8-bit side scroller arcade type game. Pretty fun. But like they have Wolverine's voice actor from X-Men, and I just don't like it. Like I hate the hot. I'll try and hold on. Let me-
You don't like his voice?
You feeling lucky, bub? Dude, I hate that voice so.
Uh, it's a voice like I can't take seriously.
No, it's
Like I was
like,
just
dude,
watching the one scene when what's it called when like Jean Grey doesn't know which memories are hers and which memories are the clones and whatnot, and he's like, "Yeah, it's you and Scott Summers. That's the story. Only way it's gonna end."
I'm sorry, Genie. It can't be us, Genie.
This busted mug ain't changed for 100 years.
Oh man, yeah. I'm like,
But yeah, if you haven't gone back and watched the '90s cartoon, I would recommend.
no, it's good.
Gives a lot of backstory on a lot of the
Honestly, that's
characters
something I
you
have to
know.
do.
it gives you a lot more backstory on Morph's character. Gives you a lot more on Bishop. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, oh man, I had another question for you guys. Wait, okay, I asked my guilty pleasure. The guilty pleasure question. Larvash. Okay, what is what is a superhero project that everybody hates but you guys actually really like? You guys know mine. Mine is the Marvels. I like the Marvels a lot.
Yes, we know.
I think it's a really fun movie. But
So it has a couple funny moments.
it's just so fun. It's just a good fun Marvel movie. It's on.
Low-key, mine might be Love and Thunder.
Ugh.
Just because, I mean, the fight scene is pretty cool. Not with all the kids, the one where they're actually like on, I don't know, the moon or whatever they're fighting Gore on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Not when everybody goes, "We are Thor, Love and Thunder."
yeah, no.
They all get
Because like I don't know, I think of the other movies that are labeled like just bad Marvel movies, and none of the other ones I can even come close to defending. Like Quantumania can't. Actually, Quantumania I could maybe defend up until the ending.
Mm,
Like Kang was cool. It was a fun movie. MODOK stopped being a dick.
that's so bad. That's so bad. What about
What
you?
about you, Joey?
I'm looking on like Disney right now just to kind of like get some. I don't know if what do we consider like a bad like because like would you consider Black like Wakanda Forever, is that considered like a bad one?
I would say that's not a
What?
popular one.
I feel
I
like that's
don't.
a tier
Yeah, because
above.
like I definitely
I wouldn't say it's bad,
yeah
but
it's
yeah,
definitely
I don't
above.
think it's bad, but I don't think it's like a pop. Like people like love it.
Yeah, probably either that or
You know another one that I would throw in
uh
there?
Hmm.
X-Men
hmm.
Apocalypse. They had a really cool Quicksilver scene in there.
Yeah, yeah, that one's not. I haven't seen it in a while. I've actually. Oh my god, dude! I started X-Men Dark Phoenix like 5 different times and
I can't. I
I just
can't.
never got around to finishing it.
Can't
So
watch it. It just it's never gonna happen. Can't do it.
yeah, I heard that one's really bad. I think every single time I've stopped watching, I got to the part where, spoiler alert, Jean accidentally kills what's her face, Mystique, and I don't think I've ever made it past that part without just like at some point just like turning it off. I don't think I haven't made it. I haven't made it that far.
That's me with Venom 3, but when they get to the point where they're having like a dance with Mrs. Chang in her penthouse or whatever.
What?
Yeah. When they find Mrs. Chang or Mrs. Chen, whatever it is, at the
Yeah,
casino
yeah.
in Vegas, and they start having a dance party in her room.
I haven't seen it, so this is hilarious that that's a thing.
That's the part I get to, and then I just can't.
Wow. So Joe, your pick is Wakanda Forever.
yeah Wakanda Forever. Uh, I did like enough people. Some people didn't like Fantastic Four. I
I
definitely
thought it
enjoyed
was great.
Fantastic Four.
Like first
Yeah,
step.
I liked it. Yeah, First Step. I liked that. I don't like because I see a lot of hate for No Way Home too, and I'm just like, or not No, Far
Far
From
from
Home.
home.
Is that the one where they're in fucking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that one
I
too.
rewatched that too. Yeah, I rewatched that recently. That was actually very good.
Well,
I just like Tom Holland. I like Spider Man. I'm hype. I'm hoping
I
this
can
new
help.
trilogy
I'm
with
super
him
strong and
is.
I'm sticky.
yeah, I haven't seen Far From Home in a while. I just remember like not like I like the fight scenes, I like the Mysterio scenes, but I didn't like. I think a big critique of that those first at least the first two movies were just like it's all just around Iron Man and Tony Stark and like Peter just like having to deal with the ramifications of being associated with Tony Stark, and I just I reflect on that. I'm like, that's fair and that's pretty silly. Like it's fine, but it's just like it's just kind of weak. But I'm glad Brand New Day is gonna be just Spider Man, or well,
Yeah.
not we know not just
But
Spider Man.
like everyone else taking a back seat to Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Correct, correct. But
it's not just that's been the big thing I think with all these too. Yeah, they just haven't given him the. It sucks.
yeah,
Tom's a very talented Spider-Man. He should definitely get the chance to show that.
no, and I really think he got his chance in No Way Home.
Hmm.
Alongside the other two Spider-Man. I think in that one there isn't really any Tony Stark in it. The only thing is what the arc reactor. I mean, that's really the only thing. Like, I thought that was a really good. That was a really. I think besides the obvious nostalgia side of it, I think it was really good. But
I gotta watch No Way Home.
what?
I gotta rewatch No Way Home.
It's a lot
Just
of fun.
talking about it makes me want to watch.
It's a lot of fun.
Every time
Yeah,
I watch it and they pop out that damn portal, bro, I start fucking cheesing. It's so hard not to.
it's good. It's
It's
so
so
good.
funny watching it because I watch it and I hear in my head the crowd reaction, and then I sit there and it's just
Hmm.
silent, and it's
Yeah,
just Andrew Garfield standing there.
I
it's
think
the same with
we all saw
On Your
it.
Left. I think so. We
Ooh,
saw.
wait, guys, I might have to change the debate. I might have to
Oh
change
no!
the debate.
Stop! I know you're gonna do. Stop.
No, I'll save it. I'll save it for not next week, but the week after that.
Because I like that one. That's a really good one. If we're on this, if we're thinking the
Like
same
which
thing.
which which scene's more hype?
Yeah.
Mm.
The Spider-Man coming out of the portal or On Your Left? Which scene's more? Well, okay, hold on. Okay, I take that
Because then you'd have to
thing.
do the final scene where they like all
No,
swing.
where they're all like swinging together. Yeah, yeah. So which scene's more hype? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's a
That's
good.
gonna be a
That's a
fun
good.
one.
That's a good one for a couple weeks. I'll do that after the after the silly one. You're you guys are debating the movie and the ironic dialogue. Wait, is it more irony or redundant? I don't
Say
know.
that again.
I don't know. Say that again. So stupid.
Oh man.
Okay. It's redundant dialogue. Okay, it's not needed. Okay. Okay. Redundant dialogue. Not I guess it could be ironic, but yeah. But
Just call it stupid.
yeah, also
Call
that.
it what it is.
The debate of redundancy in superhero media. But Jeremy, mind if I take a tour in my comic books of the last week, last few days?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
All right, so I got a real book, and it's a history of Nintendo, and I really liked it. I really liked it. I'm gonna read it, but my thing is like not that I'm not gonna take it seriously, but I'm not gonna. This isn't the only thing I'm gonna be like reading. I'm actually reading a Stephen King book right now, and it's pretty good. Um, so I was telling Vinny this before the show, before Joey hopped into the call, but I bought. I go on this app called Whatnot a lot. I feel guilty because I like going to my comic book shops, but I found this seller named Caged Karma Comics, and I bought a few comics from him, but he threw in a Black Panther Volume One from 1998, a Volume One, and I was so surprised, and I'm very hyped. I'm very
Very
hyped to
sad.
read it. But now for the single issue. So this is a signed Batman, a signed Batman Beyond slash Static Beyond #1 by the illustrator Nicholas Draper Ivy. Yeah, super hyped about this. I don't know if
Are
you
the
guys,
minions in that?
I don't know if you guys can see it that well.
Is that a minion in the background?
Hold on. Yeah.
God, is he gonna pull out a minion comic?
Okay, here we go. Much brighter. They can see the
Sweet.
signature. They can see the signature right here. Yeah,
There
you
you
like
go.
that? Yeah, Yeah, it was like, oh, yeah, so good. And then I got Spider Punk #1.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, yeah.
I
He's
didn't.
getting a show soon. That should be.
Is he?
Yeah,
Ooh.
they announced him and Spider Gwen have
Actually got
projects, and
actually got Spider Punk #2 as well.
that's
That is so
sick.
cool.
Yeah, Taskmaster. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I need some Spider Punk comics.
Then,
He's my
Joe,
favorite.
you're gonna like this one. This is DCKO #4.
Is that the Batman one?
Wait. Oh, there we go.
Oh, have you read it?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, I'm
But
not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say it because
I'm
I
gonna read
saw
it. I usually read my comics on the weekends.
I saw some panels from it, and I was just like, dude,
Then I got Absolute Wonder Woman Annual #1.
that's hot. That's really hot. That's the only way to put it.
Yeah. Then I got a Invincible spin-off Capes #1. I don't know anything about it, but it interested me enough. I like the Invincible series.
Is Cape's mom gonna destroy the Earth? Is that what
Is who?
happened? Cape's mom instead of Invincible's dad?
Yeah, maybe.
Boomni mom?
And then I saw this and I thought it was a new Punisher run, but I think it's just a facsimile of like an old comic. But yeah, it's a double-sized issue number
Oh,
one.
that's dope.
Sick.
I liked it. I didn't read it yet, but it looked cool enough. Um, Batman #6. I like this. I like this Batman a lot. It's a lot more. What's the word I want to use? It's a lot more lighthearted, I think. Like there's some good themes in there. And then I got Absolute Wonder Woman #16. Now this issue is the
Mm.
introduction of Absolute Suicide.
Yeah.
What
Is
are
that
we-
Vixen?
Suicide Squad?
No, that's Zatanna. And then I got Uncanny X-Men.
Ooh.
They have a new arc. And actually, hold on, I'll flip to the end, but it's a new arc and it's Elsa Bloodstone, and look who's there, fellas. Hey, can you see who's got Jubilee?
No, are you kidding? Wait, who's with
Morbin
Jubilee?
time.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you got Werewolf by Night.
Is
That's
that
not
man?
Swamp
Is that
Thing.
Swamp Thing?
I don't think. I don't know. I don't know who these characters are.
Is
Well, I know
Jubilee
Werewolf by
a
Night,
vampire?
Morbius, Elsa Bloodstone. I know Elsa Bloodstone. Then I'll probably find out in issue 24, and then last but not least, Absolute Batman #16 with Absolute Wonder Woman. And that was a really good issue. I really liked it. So yeah, so that is my comic book of the week.
Uh,
I think they're starting to wrap up the Ultimate Universe. I think Ultimate Spider-Man's wrapping up. I think they're doing 24 issues. I think, but I don't know. I don't really know, but yes, issue 24 of Ultimate Spider-Man comes out next week. Yeah, so that wraps it up for me on that end.
Nice. What a lovely note to end the podcast on.
Yeah.
Very fun. Hope everybody out there listening, watching, hope you guys enjoyed our feisty debate earlier about how Captain Marvel's a dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
She had a child locked away.
Bro, he was gonna kill
Anyways.
Cap, man.
Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back at it next week again with another episode of the Culture Cafe. Check us out on social media at @theculture_cafe for all of our clips and latest takes and whatnot on all of the pop culture news. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and like Spider Noir says, I went to the bar, beat up some dudes, and got plastered.
Yep.
Oh.
And be on the lookout for the basket.
Wait, there's
Peace out, everybody.
bye bye.
Have a good one, guys.